I refuse to go to therapy, and instead of that I'm playing vanilla Hearts of Iron 4. Hello there everyone, it's me again, Mountain General, and I may or may not escape from mental asylum to bring you this new video. Sheesh, today I'm going to play Pacific Democratic Mengkukuo. I'm only doing this because the Tanutua video hit 5000 likes. Are you happy now? Are you satisfied? Because I certainly am. And if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to slap a subscribe if you are not already subscribed, and also like the video. Thank you. Now you can watch the gameplay. Go. And what I meant by gameplay is just playing as this little country here. And playing as this country here means having the worst start in Hearts of Iron 4 because we have one civilian factory, only 2 states with low population, and on top of that we are a Japanese puppet and even an integrated puppet. But at least we have Prince whose name ends with Dong Rub, and also he has a spirit of Genghis that gives naval bombardment bonuses, just like the classical Mongolians navally bombed Baghdad back in the day. And you might be asking, how are we going to get from this bad situation? Well, fear not my friends, I will show you the way. First we will take the political effort focus, so we have some extra political power, because we will definitely want to create a little insurgency that will make us free from the Japanese. Now we need to move fast and buy democratic reform, and then we will do the army focus here. Oh yes, the power of democracy is on the rise in Mengkukuo. In no time we will overthrow the oppressive regime of Prince Dong Group. He will no longer be rubbing his dick on our faces. Now for a while we won't be doing focuses, and that 5 XP will come in handy really soon. You will see everything with time. Now for the extra PP we will buy war economy, so we don't have to ever worry about that even when we will be as democratic Mengkukuo. Now we will just prepare for the civil war, and we just have to take down our stability, and then we can make a little uprising. Expanding the civil support nicely takes minus 0.3% weekly. Now also what you can do is open a political discourse and discredit the government. And yeah, we will be soon there. And now that we have right amount of stability, we will just disband the whole army, send them home. We don't need them anymore. Wink wink. Now what you want to do is to ignite the civil war, and then go to division designer and just create 1 battalion, cavalry division. And you just want to deploy 2 of them to fight against the north, against the Prince Dong. And you just want to hope that the Japanese won't join this conflict, because yeah, the war tension is still low for them to join. Now deploy divisions. Yeah, this should be enough. Hopefully. We just have to capture almost the whole country, and boom! Republic of Meijiang was secured with Mr. Sonin Xinjiang as the generic leader, but that doesn't matter because now we can develop our country with industrial effort. And yeah, this is the new times for the democratic Mengkukuo. We will also create just 1 good division. And yeah, that's it. We are free. Free from the Japanese. Free from everyone. Free from the prince who would sexually assault you with his dong. Now the industrial effort is done. We will go for a civilian factory, because we will slowly but surely develop our whole country. We will connect it with railroads. Railroads everywhere and for everyone. Also for research we will only do the industrial things right now. We will industrialize this little nation and create a great powerhouse of sweatshops probably. We will make cheap clothes for the Europeans in the future, don't you worry about that. Oh my, what in the world is happening with China? Oh shit, big balloon exploded. But yeah, I feel like something is going to happen between these 2 factions. I can't put my finger on it though. We are basically building the best industry in the world you will ever see in your life. Captain America, fuck off. Captain of Industry, come here. Oh well, who would have seen this coming? I mean, I will be observing this conflict with a bit of worry because it is really close to our borders. Yeah, the Marco Polo beach incident happened. China stole all the Japanese beaches. Also, we will make a full infrastructure in our provinces. We will have a German autobahn here. Good for Spain, honestly. They are doing the Mengkukuo strat now. They will be just sitting here for the rest of the game as me. Everyone is straight up copying the Mengkukuo. Even the Americans are going to be neutral. Hopefully no other country will ruin it for them. Our great industry is growing day by day. Oh no, what are those Germans up to? Nobody really knows. It's like I haven't seen this like a million times already. But it's always fun to watch. Also, what's bad about Mengkukuo is that we don't have any resources in our country. So that means that we are fine when we go to free trade. Those bonuses are really welcomed here. Now behold, Mengkukuan full infrastructure. I know, it's too good. Now we will also connect all our railroads with basically each other. So yeah, this will be our little Mengkukuan spider. Also we will build new supply hubs, but that will take a while. Our mighty industry will connect our country in no time. Yeah, the railroad building goes brrrr. This reminds me of the good old Victoria 2. The sound of it should be also in Hearts of Iron 4. Now it's time to do the Liberty ethos, because we are serious democratic powerhouse. And now we would like to maintain our neutrality, the neutral Pacifist Republic of Mainjiang. Somebody please end me. Deterrence, that is our next focus for the construction speed of military factories and land forts. Whoa, Europe is an interesting continent? Nah, I don't think so. This is more interesting than that. Look at this, I'm developing my industry up. Wow dude, have you seen the news from the Europe? Nah, I don't care, I'm building more railroads. Whoa, this is crazy, I would react, but I'm a neutral country and a pacifist one. Also, I don't know if I have broken the game, but 4 is not more than 5. I mean, I know that from my math class. Should I be even worried that we have these circles with number 1 in them all over our country and they are not disappearing? This worries me a little bit. You know, seeing all this conflict in the world and conflict at our doorstep, it is time that we mobilize our economy just a little bit. You know, I have never played democratic country for this much to see this event. Election public demands rearmament, so we will just get limited conscription for free. That's very nice indeed. Oh, I'm just sure that the Japanese had a lot of fun in this city. Pain for the Chinese, I know. One man's pain is another man's pleasure, I guess. Now, this is not what you see every day. I don't mean the Finland, but almost fully developed Mengkukuo industrially. Maybe we don't have the necessary materials, but now we are able to make some little guns for our little horse division. Now, to speed up our supply hub constructions, we will buy armament organizer that increases our construction speed by 10% of supply hubs. Then we will take construction engineering that adds another 10%, and then we will go for reorganize the railway system that will give us 300% supply hub construction speed for 120 days. So supply hubs goes brrrr. Yeah, we have to use these bonuses to the fullest extent. Because yeah, I want to have my buffets around our country, so you have where to travel with our trains. Like right now with our bonuses we can make supply hub in 2 months. That's not that bad after all. I have to say, this little country will be the strongest it can be. Oh yeah, Finland, was it worth it? You gave them the territories and they will still molest you. When will the Finns learn? And the Soviets just did white peace. They didn't take anything. They just went in and probably lost a fuck ton of soldiers, honestly. And they then just pulled out. Now, another trick to make more civilian factories is to have a military factory, and then we will just convert it into a civilian factory. But until then we will use it in our production, of course. Oh yeah, now this nicely violates American neutrality. Have fun getting nuked later on. Meanwhile, I'm going to convert another military factory into civilian factory. Oh yeah, now this is the spicy one, the fig mustache man versus the square mustache man. whose mustache is better. That's probably why they fight. Now in these uncertain times we will build some forts. And to build them quickly, here are some bonuses. So we have deterrence, that is 20%, construction speed on land forts, then we can get fortification engineer, that's another 20%, and then construction engineering, that's another 20%, so 60% just from the bonuses. And we are just making them so quickly, like in 3 days. So yeah, very soon this will be Fort Mengkukuo. Oh, just look at it, the Mengkukuo trains go choo choo. I really love to watch them. You know, I like to play with trains, and now that I can do that in Hearts of Iron 4 just warms my soul inside. Also, I want to do some doctrines, so we will just send an attaché to United Kingdom to observe how to stay peaceful. Yeah, it will slowly get there. We don't have a single plane, but we have a doctrine. This would be nice with the spirit of Genghis. Oh yeah, little war check. Germans are doing pretty good. Anyway, I'm building a great army in the name of Genghis Khan, just to protect our national borders here. And now this is why I'm training my army, so I can buy human wave offensive for that sweet 5% of recruitable population. So let's go! 7.5% of our population can be recruited into our army, and we are the Pacifist Mengkukuo. Never forget that. Oh shit, the Chinese are going ham on the Japanese here in the north. Yeah, the Japanese still have a big foothold in China, but still, Mengkukuo will probably fall. And that's why in the future we have built these forts to deter Chinese aggression against our lands. Now the Germans will get the oil from Iraq. Yeah, United Kingdom, this isn't very democratic of you. And well, the Germans are slowly but surely losing ground in Italy, Netherlands and Norway. We will see how the Eastern Front will go for them. Oh yeah, the Germans just lost, so let's see the border gore. And yeah, it's pretty strange. It's not the worst, but what the fuck are these borders? Romania gained northern Transylvania but lost the southern Transylvania, and Slovakia cannot go into southern Slovakia, and this is just one giant Soviet puppet. So yeah, pretty interesting Cold War indeed. Oh, I just really love how the Lithuania is just a little city-state of Memel. They are under the British protection. That's kinda cute, not gonna lie. This is basically the British Hong Kong of Europe. Also, our little great nation will raise the Americans for the first nuclear bomb. Now when we finally finished our supply hubs, it is time to expand our railways to the maximum level they can be built. And that's just on level 5 everything. I'm nicely just building my railroads in my country, and I just hear the news of a third world war getting started over Romania. So yeah, this will be very fun to watch. And the Luxembourg just died. I've seen the chat, the Germans are going through the Maginot Line this time. Wow, Soviets are so brave, they are just going to burn Paris in this timeline. Our existence is beyond the need for a military factory. We can convert it to civilian only. So we can do nation building faster. I will write a letter of protest to League of Nations. What? They don't exist any longer? Oh shit. Now everyone stand down. I kinda know how to make these bombs, but we just don't have the place for the nuclear reactor in our country, unfortunately. Oh yeah, and it turns out that the Ukraine was the first place to be nuked. Well, Stalker came here a lot sooner than expected. Now I don't even fucking know what is happening anymore in this world. Communist China is now in allies. Yes, so the World War never stops. But hey, I don't really care because I'm building railroads. This is the Mengjiang pentagram, the fastest way to hell. So yeah, we are finishing up our infrastructure, and well, we have even finished the northern pentagram, the second portal to hell. And yeah, I have to say I just really love these railroads. The true connection in Mengkukuo. You know, now I'm just sitting back and eating and observing the game. Is this what being a Druder Nil feels like? You know, you can't see it, but I'm doing here Mountain General Mukbang. The Mountain Bank. The Mountain Mukbang. Tell me in the comments if you want to see that shit. Kurwa, dobre. Now the year is 1950 and I feel like I have built everything that I wanted. Infrastructure is full, airports, anti-air, radars, we have built full industry, railroads and many supply hubs, and even we are well fortified to deter any foreign aggression. And there is this thing I want everyone to remember. 15 factories is the maximum as Mengkukuo without any expansion. Also, if someone is feeling autistic as me, please draw the infrastructure map of Mengkukuo for me, please. Thank you very much. And tell me in the comments if you have enjoyed this high octane based gameplay as democratic pacifist Mengjiang. So if you enjoyed today's a little strange video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more Hearts of Iron 4 videos. And as always, big thanks goes to my channel members, their names are in the description and on the screen right now. Thank you very much and see you later.